In this video, we are going to be objectively looking at this new find from Dongwuqi in Inner Mongolia. There's been lots of controversy, people suggesting they were faked, others adamantly refuting it. At Crystals Minerals Goddess, we've been watching it unfold on socials, but we wanted to reserve our judgment until we've been able to gather as much information as possible and to actually examine the specimens ourselves, which we have now done. Firstly, let us say that this is a unique find, which means when it arrived on the market, no one had seen it before, and there was no information written about it by geologists or mineralogists. It was found in Dongwuqi in the skarn belt of Inner Mongolia, and this is an area that's been responsible for a number of exceptional finds never recorded before. For example, dodecahedron beveled fluorite, better known as blueberry fluorite. At the time of this discovery, some retailers claimed that these were faked or enhanced, and that was until there were samples analysed by geologists who posted an in-depth analysis on Mindat. Despite this, rumours about this fluorite still persisted for some time. So as we are mineral retailers with a geological background and have experience of specimens from this region, we knew Inner Mongolia had been rewriting geological knowledge for many years. We already knew that this region is known for producing lots of candle quartz, which is calcite as a second generational growth over quartz. And it's often in association with fluorite. Consequently, we saw no reason to be unduly alarmed about these new specimens. However, it is sensible to investigate and to ask questions, especially when confronted with a new mineral specimen. And some of the most reputable mineral retailers in the industry were confident enough in their authenticity to sell these new specimens. Then a video was posted on social media by one account in particular, suggesting these specimens were faked, and it showed rudimentary home tests to demonstrate this. These tests consisted of immersing a sample in acetone followed by immersion in a solution of acid. And although no colour leached into the solution, which indicated that there was no artificial dye present, there was some effervescence. This was enough for the retailer to suggest that this was the possible breakdown of adhesive. And that was enough to start the drama. There was social media posts, some people stating that the find was genuine, others adamant that it wasn't. Then the smoking gun. Scientific testing was done and shared online by Mineralholics Anonymous. Samples were sent to the University of Geosciences at Wuhan. Now stay with us here because we're going to explain the raw data for you. The type of testing is called Raman spectroscopy, which is a non-destructive laser-based technique used to identify minerals and analyse their chemical structure. It provides data on chemical composition, crystal structure and molecular bonds. The peaks on the chart represent the minerals present and what's not present, and after that a report is written by a specialist interpreting the spectroscopy results. The scan shows a massive, sharp peak located at approximately 322 centimetres. This is a classic crystalline fingerprint of fluorite. The peak is narrow and sharp, indicating a highly ordered crystalline lattice. FYI, glass would show a rounded hump, not a peak. The cluster of smaller peaks at 180 to 1100 centimetres confirms the presence of calcite as a secondary mineral or a matrix within the sample. There are secondary vibrations at 800 to 950 centimetres, and this denotes the presence of andradite garnet group. There are also elevations in the baseline, suggesting the presence of trace Res, which are likely responsible for the specimen's purple colour, most likely yttrium. So spectroscopy can also tell us what's not present. Synthetics adhesive would cause a peak if it were present between 1250 and 1610 centimetres. These areas are flat, so there's no evidence of glue, epoxy or resin. Collectively, these data results convincingly indicate a natural hydrothermal skarn overgrowth of fluorite on quartz with andradite as an accompanying mineral. And there you have it. An extraordinary new find, and we hope that you feel more confident after seeing the scientific test results. We're immensely grateful to Chad at Mineralholics Anonymous for sharing the test results with the wider mineral community. Could there be fakes out there? They could, but that's why it's always important to buy from a knowledgeable mineral retailer who does the research so you don't have to. And we'll leave you with this thought. A random sample has been tested and scientifically proven to be a genuine natural fluorite overgrowth on quartz. There has not been a random sample scientifically tested and proven to be fake, lab-grown or enhanced. Breaking news! Literally as we were finishing this video, we found out that there's been more testing done. The Liminal Stone have just posted that they can also confirm the authenticity of this find. Great news. Click subscribe and click notify if you've enjoyed this video so that you won't miss our future videos. And thank you for watching.